sunlight. From the court to the stage we rise. Gossip spreads but truth never dies. They score, they're in the zone, breaking records set in stone. Culture flows from the field to street. Every moment's a deadly beat. Let the culture speak loud and free. Stories of fame and victory. From the field to the city streets, a tale of triumph on repeat. Talk shows buzz with the latest news. Behind the scenes where nothing's through. Stars and legends, they lead the way. Trendsetters of the modern day. Underneath the fame there's a heart. Every win, every work of art. From the gossip to the breaking news. Heroes fall and heroes choose. Let the culture speak loud and free. Stories of fame and victory. From the field to the city streets, a tale of triumph on repeat. There's a heart. Every win, every work of art. From the gossip to the breaking news. Heroes fall and heroes choose.
What's up? What's up, you guys? I'm Dolly, and Jess is not with me today because she had an emergency, but that's okay. She has to take care of stuff, and very lenient on this show. But I appreciate you guys joining me. We are live on Instagram. We're live on YouTube, Rumble, Facebook right now. So streaming on 4 different platforms, and I really want to talk about one specific person I really want on the show. Maybe one day when we keep growing, and I'll probably put him under contract. You know who you are, man. Like, I was thinking of you the first time that I wanted you around the show to do the show, but one day we will see if you know who I'm talking about. Really good friend, Chris D, bruh. You got to get on the show, man. You're like a missing component between me and Jess. And man, dude, we grew up together. I think we really connect, and we could actually do this show together. So share your thoughts with us because we do read them at the end of the show. We'll get into Culture Corner after sports news, so stick around for that. This week in Savage Sports. Women's sports with record-breaking viewerships comes with negatives also. Travis Hunter and fiance controversy with everyone chiming in with their advice. I'm going to chime in too with my advice on it. So, and then McGregor making a comeback just for an exhibition in India against who? We'll get into that. In Culture Corner, Lily Phillips, British OnlyFans model, is doubling down to break a new record with 1,000 in one day. And then drones in New Jersey and across the country we'll discuss, and we'll give my insights on this story. Disney has recently snubbed a character storyline from its new series, and people seem to be okay with it. I'm okay with it, but we'll get into all that. We got a lot to cover today, guys. Thank you for joining. Give us a thumbs up. Everything's good. Let me check. YouTube looks good. Instagram looks good. I didn't check Facebook, but yeah, give us thumbs up. It seems like everything's running well right now because I do got Ethernet running instead of the Wi-Fi, which was like, it was cutting me in out. So hopefully everything's good right now. But subscribe right now. Our goal is 500. We are like 394, which is fucking awesome. We are going to give out a free exclusive shirt with our logo. So yeah, don't miss out on that. Anyways, let's get into it on this episode of Let Culture Speak.
7 days a week, from the courts to the streets, headlines stay bleak. Talk shows out now, let the culture peak.
Yeah, here's a disturbing paradox in sports right now. While women's athletics are hitting uh, record breaking highs, they're also facing an unprecedented wave of digital toxicity. According to recent NCAA findings, female athletes are getting hammered with 3 times more online abuse than their male counterparts during major tournaments. And we're not just talking about mean tweets. We're seeing death threats, racist attacks, and sexual harassment sliding into DMs like it's no big deal. But here's what's really messed up. Um, the more successful women become in sports, the worse the harassment gets. Think about it. Why are we letting keyboard warriors turn that should be career highlights into psychological warfare? Um, you know, researchers have discovered it's not just random trolls. These are often coordinated attacks, um, especially targeting women of color in sports. When did celebrity athletic achievement turn into a blood sport? Additional facts in the article: the NCAA is now using AI to track online harassment. You know that thing. As more of this happens with harassment, people are going to be pushing to get more digital ID to actually use the internet, and which is a scary thing. Like, we shouldn't be subject to a digital ID to get on the internet. Agree? Like, that's a crazy thing that I see that it's going to be pushing eventually. But more facts: the women's sports are projected to generate 1 billion plus in revenue for 2024. So yeah, we see an uptick of people actually watching sports because of uh Caitlin Clark, you know, making threes. Um, and she's very good at basketball. Supposedly, I'd never watched her, but Jess says she's pretty good. Athletes face peak harassment during major tournaments. It's crazy, especially like sports betting. Harassments with that. Some platforms are testing new abuse prevention tools. Just mentioned that with AI. Many athletes are forced to hire digital security teams. Um, Now they got to face other situations online instead of actually focusing on the games. And some people just quit social media entirely because they couldn't handle it. Players of color face intersectional abuse. um, I don't know why this is still happening. Mental health support services are being expanded. Yeah, I guess people don't know how to handle with this much fame in your on you, that they don't know how to handle it. And it sucks because all this achievements and stuff does come with a negative cost. Like, how are social media platforms addressing escalating problems? Like we just said, AI, um, potentially maybe digital ID to use internet. That's I could see that push. you know Internet's such a free thing that everyone could keep going on to it. And keyboard warriors, and everyone's just like typing away, like not giving a damn. And people are so bold nowadays behind the screen. Like, what the hell? And no morals or anything, especially like with the Luigi Mangione story. People are praising that guy because he killed someone. So like, it's just a crazy time. Are there effective legal protections in place? I don't know. I hope so. It's kind of hard when a lot of people are behind the screens and you got to go deep down to find out. And there's a lot of stalkers out there. How can fans help combat online abuse? You don't want to fall for that too, because you might end up getting abused also, just trying to defend a specific person. So I don't know. If you don't have the heart for it, don't do it at all. What role should sports organizations play in protecting their athletes? Stay off of social media, I guess. Or, don't react, don't say anything. I don't know. It's a very tough time, especially with women. It's you're a female, you're sexually exploited. People are gonna say things, and especially now with people of color, it's just difficult. Uh, yeah, but share your thoughts, guys, on this. I will be breaking these videos down into like 6 section, topics, stories that I posted on here. So so it's more digestible. But let's see. We're gonna move on. Okay. But let me know your guys' thoughts on those. But on to the next story. Have you ever wondered how fast fake news can spiral out of control? Just asks rapper Bow Wow, um, who recently found himself in an embarrassing situation after falling for a fake social media post about Trevor Hunter's fiance, Liana Lene, in what might be 2024's most cringe case of check your sources. Bow Wow launched into a passionate 3-minute rant during the Colorado football star to break up with his fiance over a completely fabricated Instagram comment.
Check this out, gang. It's coming from your boy Bow Weezy, right? I never met you, don't know you, know nothing. But I will say this, because I've been watching from afar. I'm not the type of nigga to jump in people's business, but I was once young, about to make a lot of money, and I know how this shit go. So I need you to hear me out. Number one, I don't want you feeling as though everybody jumping down your back or cats is hating. That's that young nigga mentality. I want you to look at this like niggas care about you. And especially in our community and in this industry, not a lot of brothers get the opportunity like you about to get. You know what I mean? You about to get the biggest check in your life. You about to go to the NFL. And all we are doing is waking you up, young brother. Because if you don't see what the fuck is going on, gang, if we didn't give a fuck, we'll let you crash out. But from one player to the next, hey, my nigga, I ain't gonna tell you what to do, but I want you to open up your eyes, man. There's no reason why she commenting on another nigga page, an NBA nigga, with heart eyes and the motherfucking money tongue out. That's your fiance. Wake up, young brother. Fiancés don't move like that. I ain't never had one of my motherfucking girls ever lay next to me in the same crib as me under another nigga page, leaving heart eyes with the money tongue out. Total violation. That bitch would have been packing up her shit and getting the fuck out my crib that day. I don't play that shit. You out. And it's like you so caught up in being in love with this motherfucker, bro. I don't even think this woman really love you like that, bro. You gotta watch the signs, man. That woman said you wasn't even her type. If a woman tell me she not my type but end up with me, then what's keeping you here? What's keeping you here then? If I'm not your type, that means you going off looks. So what the fuck is keeping you here? You gotta ask, but you young though. But you gotta ask yourself them questions. We not coming down on you, brother. We trying to wake you up. You know what I'm saying? Before this motherfucker end up. Last but not least, young brother, I want you to live your life, man. You young, man. I don't even think you 24 yet. Do you know how much women are about to be thrown your way? Boy, you the Heisman Trophy Award winner. Can't no nigga give you no advice better than me, because I was young with the bag and I'm still here doing it, navigating through this whole shit. A nigga can't, I'm telling you from first-hand experience, brother, it's about to be so many women about to throw that thing your way, you ain't gonna be able to turn it down. So all it's gonna do is just lead to frustration and all type of bullshit in your household anyway. Young brother, snatch that ring back, get focused on what's important. Nigga, it's hard to build your shit when you got a broad with you that's, bro, you in the media more for the broad than you is for the winning the Heisman. I don't like that. You know what I mean? So I don't give a look. Coach Prime got my number. You know how to hit me. I'm telling you, my nigga, I ain't coming down on you. I ain't trying to hate on your situation.
So yeah, the timing couldn't be worse. Coming right after Hunter made history as the first two-way player to win the Heisman Trophy. Congrats to the guy. Just go big future for you for sure. College football's highest honor. The drama unfolded when a parody account. Damn. I guess it didn't save. Damn, that sucks. Shit did not save. I have a lot of videos. It's hard, man, when you try to update this stuff. But a drama unfolded when a parody account posted a fake screenshot showing Lene supposedly leaving flirty emojis on NBA player Anthony Edwards' post. And while most people might take a moment to verify such claims, the man Bow Wow went full relationship counselor, made publicly telling Hunter to wake up over something that never actually happened. Uh, Talk about an awkward way to learn about digital literacy, right? But additional facts from the article and recent events: the fake post came from NBA Centel, a parody account designed to look like the legitimate NBA Central. Leanna Lene has been dealing with significant social media backlash recently. She addressed various controversies in a lengthy video. I've seen the video. You guys should go check that out. Hunter received 552 first place votes and 2,231 points in his Heisman win. He's only the second Colorado player to win the Heisman. And first since 1994, Hunter made history as both the receiver and defensive back, showing exceptional talent on both sides of the ball. Bow Wow is 37 years old and positioned his advice as coming from one player to the next. The fake screenshot shows two specific emoji heart eyes and a money tongue out face. I had the photo, but when I re-updated it, it didn't load up. But how might this social media drama affect Hunter's focus? He prepares to defend. Miss Charlie Boo. It's not the looks, clearly. But a lot of people are chiming in this, like, no matter who you are, he's saying she's a gold digger. It seems like they've been together for like 5 years. There's videos out of her. See if I can share it. I cannot. Damn, it sucks. But yeah, there's like she was with a rapper, dancing. Travis is like waiting outside or so because he's not a drinker or anything. People are seeing from the outside in and giving their advice. I think Travis came out saying he has depression and stuff because of things that he's read online, and people are saying about his now fiance. It's tough, man. Like, you shouldn't now with all this fame and all this attention, it's gonna get to you. I think he needs media training, definitely media training, to see, bro, like, stop reading the comments, stop reacting to everything about it, and it is his decision. So no matter what anyone says, and Bow Wow, a lot of athletes are coming out saying stuff about her, but it's totally up to him at the end of the day. Like, literally, there's nothing you could do about it. People are just gonna keep talking and saying stuff, but that's it. That's all you gotta do. Anyways, let's move on. Guys, leave a comment. Thank you, Miss Charlie Boo, for commenting. But after this last story, we'll get into Culture Corner, covering this week. Lily Phillips, British OnlyFans model, is set to make a new record. Like, Jesus Christ. We'll take a look at that. And drones in New Jersey, guys. God damn it, man. That sucks. Well, at least I have the reaction videos. Yeah, that sucks. Okay. And then Disney trans character. Do not have that either. Well, just do it without it. Hold on to your seats, fight fans. The combat sports just got hit with an absolute bombshell. Former UFC double champ Conor McGregor has dropped a shocking announcement that got everyone talking. He's in a preliminary talks with India's Ambani family to throw down with social media superstar turned wrestler Logan Paul. in what could be the most bizarre boxing exhibition yet. But here's where it gets spicy. McGregor's making his this move instead of returning to the UFC octagon, where fans have been dying to see him since that nasty leg break. While with Paul's uh, history of high-profile boxing matches and Gregor's estimated 200 million net worth at stake, yeah, he was found liable. I did a story on that. Is this a genius money move or a career defining mistake? And why India, of all places? Um, other stuff in the in the article. McGregor denied rumors of fighting Ilya Tapuria in UFC. The fight would be an exhibition boxing match, not MMA. This would be McGregor's first fight since July 2021. Paul recently competed in WWE. Fight details include date, venue, are still oh cool. Thanks. Thank you, Thomas Harm. Thomas Harm. Fight details, including date and venue, are still confirmed. Dana White has previously pitched his matchup. This could be McGregor's second professional boxing match. Yeah, with Floyd Mayweather. You guys remember that. The Ambani family is one of the wealthiest in India. Both fighters have massive social media followings. So I believe it's going to be more than what was with Tyson fight. We all seen with that Tyson fight. There's going to be contracts laid out, like probably don't knock me out, don't knock them out. There's going to be a rule set on these fights, celebrity fights. So don't expect so much that you're going to get a like a knockout or anything. There's rules to these guys. Their contracts, they're getting paid millions of dollars. So yeah, that's the show. That's a clown show of this world we're living in, if you know what I mean, if you follow the show. But subscribe, guys, because we do get down into the conspiracies. We look beyond the veil. We get deep into the conversation. Again, Jess is not here. She had an emergency. Hopefully she'll be here next week. She was in the intro, if you saw that. But could this affect McGregor's UFC contract status? With everything going on with his liability and he's losing a lot of sponsorships, yeah, he needs to make that back. He got dropped because of the liabilities. Again, we did this story. Abani's family interest in bringing his fight to India. Entertainment, again, bring entertainment in the forefront, especially for a lot of people with money. We did a story with I forgot his name. It was a prince that offered Tyson like fat load of money, bro, just to go fight against Jake Paul again and actually win it. But I doubt he's gonna take that. It was a fun story to do. Will this open the door for more celebrity fighter crossover events? What do you guys think? Is it? Do you think it's gonna bring more people to want to fight when fat checks are being offered? Pretty sure. And again, probably distractions all around. Guys, I see past the veil, bro. This is all distractions, but it is entertainment, and we're gonna talk about it. What weight class would this exhibition take place? Isn't Logan Paul like fucking tall compared to McGregor? So I don't know how that's gonna work out in anyone's favor. But let me know your guys' thoughts on that. Comment below. Do read them at the end, or thank you, Thomas Harm, bro. Used to work with him. Awesome guy. Yeah, man. How's everything in is it Minnesota? I think so. Whatever. But yeah, appreciate you, man. Okay, we're gonna move on. We're gonna move on to Culture Corner. This, culture celeb news, guys. And oh my god, this next story, man. Comment below, man. Comment below because this is freaking crazy. Damn, this sucks, man. In a jaw-dropping display of how far content creators will go for internet fame, 23-year-old Lily Phillips has become the center of the media firestorm after setting out to sleep with 100 men in a single day, a goal she achieved through what she describes as a 14-hour slog. Uh, Phillips made headlines not just for the act itself, but for her tearful breakdown captured in Josh Peters' documentary. Let's check
It's not
out
for the
her
weak, girls.
reaction.
If I'm honest, it was hard. I don't know if I'd recommend it.
Why not?
I think if you're a different type of girl, it's very like, it's kind of like being a prostitute in a sense of like, it's just a different feeling. I don't know how to explain it. Like,
It's not like just having sex with someone.
yeah. Just one in, one out. Like, it feels intense.
Like more intense than you thought it might.
Definitely.
Really?
Sorry.
Okay. Okay. Just take
Yeah, 1 minute.
Yeah, despite the emotional aftermath and admitted dissociation during the experience, Phillips is now eyeing an even more ambitious, I guess, target: 1,000 men in 24 hours, aiming to break the current record of 919. What drives this escalation? Phillips, who says she has love for going for gangbangs, group scenes, frames it as a natural progression after 6 months in the adult industry. Though her team initially cautioned her to walk before you can run, the documentary revealed the raw reality behind viral content creation, showing Phillips overwhelmed by camera crews who didn't allow her time to recover before demanding interviews. Her team is now planning major logistical improvements, including having fluffers. I don't know what that is. You guys know what that is? Let me know. On and standby and booking extra participants to account for cold feet. But at what point does the pursuit of viral fame exceed reasonable limits? The contrast between Phillips' ambitious plans and her documented emotional response raised serious questions about the true cost of chasing internet notoriety. Additional insights from the coverage. Phillips had only been in the adult industry for 6 months. That's not a lot of time to be putting yourself out there. That, like, wow, 100 guys. The original attempt took exactly 14 hours to complete, so less than 24 hours. Multiple safety and logistics teams were required. The documentary captured unplanned vulnerable moments from her, and her team is implementing extensive yeah, pretty much. Okay, here's my thing about it, man. Of course she's gonna break down over 100 people. Imagine now with 1,000 people. What is she doing this for? Notoriety, fame, money, sponsors, maybe. And it's so fucking crazy to think, like, think of people in brothels. You think they enjoy doing how many guys in one fucking day? And she's actually just out here. I can imagine 100 dudes in one day, how that makes you feel. And there's people out there in human trafficking are forced to do this. And she is just attempting to do this for what? You know, you don't get paid for any Guinness World Records for anything. It's just your name's in the book. That's it. So I don't know what she's trying to achieve here. 1,000 guys in one day sounds so mentally crazy. Who's her parents? I think that I've heard that her parents are okay with it. Her mom actually manages her doing all that. It's just a crazy thing that people actually, the 1,000 fucking dudes gonna be okay doing that to her. I think it's like 86, 85 seconds per guy in one day. That's overwhelming. And let's get into the deeper context of it. Like, women, your vajayjay is a portal to your soul. And if you keep letting guys just go in there, like, you're not going to be attached. It's going to be hard for you to attach to any man or any person because you're just giving away so easily, you know? And it's just, it's sad just to see a woman just doing this to herself, you know, for money. It's sad, especially that video. You just see her after 100 dudes, and now she wants to go to do this for with 1,000 guys. Like, holy crap, that's just crazy. I think that last record was 919 guys, and I think that was in France, and that was 80s, maybe 90s, but yeah, it's crazy. It is crazy. But you know what? Leave your guys' thoughts on that. Comment below what you guys think about that. It's a crazy thing, man. I cannot imagine that. It's fucking bonkers. You know what? Let me try to get these photos up. Be patient with me, people. But anyways, how's everyone's day? I mean, we got people joining on Instagram. Awesome. Okay, let's do this. We did that story. Yep, we're gonna do this right now. A little bit. Anyways, that's it for that one. Anyways, let's move on to the next story, guys, because this is some crazy stuff. If you haven't heard, imagine looking up at the night sky and seeing mysterious drones hovering over your neighborhood. That's exactly what's happening across New Jersey. And what's it called? Sorry. Patience. Spark the New Jersey and the eastern U.S. sparking a wave of paranoia that's reached the White House itself. What started as scattered sightings has exploded into full-blown phenomenon. With the FAA rushing to ban drone flights in 52 areas across New Jersey and New York. But here's where it gets weird. Despite thousands of reported sightings, only about 100 have been deemed credible by the FBI. Even more intriguing, while former President Trump demands these drones be shot down, President Biden insists there's nothing sinister afoot. That's what they said about the Chinese balloon, bro. The mystery has gotten so intense that New Jersey's Governor Phil Murphy now has specialized drone detection equipment, though he's staying tight-lipped about its capabilities. The military bases on high alert, airports facing shutdowns, and conspiracy theories. You know, well, shit. Running wild. Conspiracies running wild. One question looms larger than ever in an age where over 1 million drones are legally registered in the US. How do we separate the truly suspicious from the simply, misidentified? Look at that shit, man. That looks like a helicopter, but it's a drone and it's the size of a car. That shit's huge. But many, in the article, many drone sightings turned out to be legal aircraft, helicopters, or even stars. What the fuck? stars. The military confirms these aren't their drones or experiments. Okay, black projects, black budget projects. You know, militaries doing behind, again, projects behind the American people. They are getting funds for it. So we don't know what's going on. You know, there's probably flying saucers flying around. People like re-engineering saucers. Congress is considering expanding drone tracking authority. Wow, that's crazy. Oh my god! Just imagine that, man. Skynet. Imagine that. If Congress is considering expanding that shit, everyone's being watched. Guarantee it. Laser pointing incidents against suspected drones are increasing. Local law enforcement currently lacks authority to disable drones. They know what it is. Even Trump said it. They know what it is. So why are they lying to us? You know, there's these orbs that I'm hearing about. If you guys know what Project Bluebeam is, it's a real project. They're talking about like massive controlled earthquakes starting out, and then Congress. Oh man, it's just so crazy. You guys gotta look into it. But if it is implemented and it does happen, oh my god, the Lil Uzi Vert projection of his album rollout, like people were seeing and freaking out about that shit. Imagine that. A projection over the drones of a UFO, and it's shooting, and people are gonna freak out like that's a UFO, but projection, and it's shooting at us. Everyone gets together, new world order, government rollouts, digital ID, you know, forced lockdowns, a hell of shit. They could, you know, psyop a whole fucking world that we live in. It's crazy. It's crazy that what they could do, especially during COVID, what they did to us during COVID. You don't think they would do this? Like, come on, people, wake up. They have the capabilities to do this, especially during COVID. They, what? You think privacy rights and security concerns in the age of widespread drones now? Come on. What role should state and local authorities have in drone regulation? There's nothing much we can really do at this point, guys. It's happening. It's I think in California, it was crazy. Like I saw it too, like outside of my house. They were like, I don't know, like a mile or two far apart, and where they were just following each other, going the same direction. There was no red or blue lights. I don't know if you saw it, but like they were following each other. And you know, I do believe in aliens, but this right here is a psyop. Don't believe it. And if it is, one day we'll see. I'll be here tomorrow. If you guys want to check out that Phil, fucking hell, what's his name? Phil something. Phil Schneider. This guy was a UFO. No, he was like an engineer, and this was a 95, and he talks about actually seeing aliens by 2026. I will be here tomorrow. I do have other segments due Monday and Wednesday and possibly Friday because I'm trying to get more live into this show. But you know, stick around for that. But Phil Snyder, man, he predicted, or he was actually, yeah, you gotta watch that video. I gotta show you. Look it up. Phil Schneider UFO Preparedness Conference. I believe that's it. Look it up on YouTube. They keep banning the video because they don't want people to know what is going on or what's going to happen, especially with these UFOs that we're seeing, and people are freaking out. I think preparing us for something. It's crazy. We live in a time where a lot of stuff nowadays is full of psyops. You know, got control opposition. Both parties are doing it. It doesn't matter which party you support or anything. But it's crazy. Anyways, yeah, I will be here tomorrow. Okay, join me at 8 for. We're just gonna go through my feed, my Instagram feed, because I curated it to my liking of different news and stuff. But you know what? Let's move on. Okay, so the transgender storyline in Win or Lose. Again, I did have. You know what? I'm gonna fucking do it. Be patient with me, people. Look, let's do it. Because I did do a TikTok. We did last week. We did a TikTok ban, which is crazy. Because this is my show. I can do what I want. Down, bum, bum, bum. Anyways, let's do this. Okay, so the transgender storyline in Win It or Lose It has become a flashpoint of controversy and public discussion. Disney recently removed a transgender storyline from the series, sparking intense debate across the entertainment industry. A specific particular noteworthy, a 14-year-old actor, Chanel Stewart, was initially cast through a Pixar casting call, specifically seeking a teenage trans actor. While the character remains in the show, the dialogue and reference to the gender identity have been removed, with Disney stating that parents may prefer to discuss such topics on their own terms. Correct. This decision raises questions about representation in children's media and creative control in major studios. Especially given that this could have been one of the most significant depictions of a gender identity in animated entertainment. Crazy. But in additional key facts, the trans storyline was part of a later episode in the series. The actor picks up Chanel Stewart was publicly discussed her disappointment with the decision. The character will still appear in the show, just without the gender identity narrative. This change was made relatively close to the show's release date. Here's my thoughts on this, and you guys could comment anything that you want about this story. Appreciate it if you did, because read them at the end of the show. Leave it to the parents. People have their own thoughts about it. My thoughts, I do have kids. We don't want that in the shows. You see how Disney, I don't know if anyone else follows it, but they're plummeting numbers, specifically on their recent Star Wars show. I think it was Elemental. All these other movies that drained, they spent millions of dollars, hundreds of millions of dollars, and couldn't even make the money back because of this not so gay agenda. But their agenda was conservative people were calling it out from the beginning, like, this is what they're doing, people don't agree, but we're gonna force it in your face anyways. Like, if you guys don't see, they're forcing a lot of stuff in a lot of people's faces. Jurassic World, those two girls kissing, like, that's pushing in your face. A lot of shows nowadays are explicitly just showing that side, and if you don't know it's coming and your kids are watching it, guess what? They're exposed to it. And this, even with other Disney shows and movies that showed the couples kissing, I definitely condemn that. Like, we should have never been showed about that because it's a kid's show. Like, Jesus Christ. That should be specifically just to the parents in their homes and not be forced and force fed to kids in their homes. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. A lot of people have agreements, disagreements about it. I would like to know your guys' thoughts on this. Again, I break these stories down into what there's like 6 stories we did. I break those down. So it'll be digestible on YouTube, Rumble, Facebook. Follow those channels, man. I would have done, I would go live on those channels, but I need a huge following on that. But yeah, it's crazy. But let me know your guys' thoughts on that. Like, dang. I mean, it looks like a pretty cool show. It really does. But let's move on, guys. Let me know your guys' thoughts on that. Anyways, we're getting to the end of the show. We're going to react to vids from the interwebs. If you don't know, we react to videos from the interwebs. Oh, shit. Where's that caption? Yeah. Viral views. I call this segment viral views, reacting videos from the interwebs. So I have 2 songs. Let me add another one. Sorry, be patient with me, guys.
Weather out.
Anyways, okay. Let's get into this first one. Actually, yeah, no, that was anyways, we're gonna react to videos, guys. Yeah, share your thoughts with me. I'll be doing this for a while, man. We're on episode 25. Like, at this point, I got everything set up. We're gonna do this for a very long time. You will get used to me eventually. Okay, so let's get into this first.
Weather outside is humid. She turned off her location. She must think I'm stupid. She wanna run the street, so let her ho, let her ho, let her ho. She doesn't show signs of stopping, so who am I to be cock blocking? I really hate to see you go. Let her ho, let her ho, let her ho. She wanna text me goodnight, but there's some things that I cannot ignore. She wanna hug on me all night, but when she's going outside, she's a whore. So
Yeah, I got 3 videos. That was the first one. Let me know what you guys favorite one. I will let you know my favorite one. But you can kind of tell when it's like. Anyways, let's get to the second one.
On the first day of Christmas, my true love gave to me nothing because the bitch cheap. On the first day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 9-year-old Xbox, 8 pairs of some black socks, 7 mood changes, 6 days of complaining. Had that last week. 4 packs of nerds, 3 cheat pens, 2 used loofah scrubs, and a Bible I probably won't read. I don't care about Christmas unless we talking trees. I'm smoking like a chimney. I don't care about Christmas unless we rolling trees. I'll even smoke some Reggie. I don't care about Christmas unless we sparking trees. 3 people smoking. All the
Oh man, that was a good one. These are like remixes, which is pretty cool. Remixes to Christmas songs. Super funny, cracking up. Hope you guys are enjoying this. We're gonna get to the last one. You could kind of tell this is probably my favorite one, because it's very relatable. Not saying all of those other ones wasn't relatable. Let's check it out, man.
Don't ask for nothing. Don't ask for nothing. Don't ask for nothing. You knew Christmas was coming. Don't ask for nothing. Don't ask for nothing. Don't ask for nothing. You can't get nothing from me. Don't ask for nothing. Don't ask for nothing. Don't ask for nothing. You knew Christmas was coming. Don't ask for nothing. Don't ask for nothing. Don't
Real.
ask for nothing. You can't get nothing from me. Christmas come the same time every year, and you come with the same line. And all them kids with that brand new BBL and them red bottom shoes. It's so hard for me to think that you telling the truth. Wasn't it you that called us all broke when you got that new wig? Now want me to go in my pocket and pay for Christmas for your kids? Don't ask for nothing. Don't ask for nothing. Don't ask for nothing. You can't get nothing from me. Don't ask for nothing. Don't ask for nothing. Don't ask for nothing. You knew Christmas.
Oh my god, yeah. Okay. All in all, that's my favorite one. Yeah, because Christmas nowadays, cool, you could do whatever you want, but like it's for the kids, man. It's for the kids. So kids could get whatever they want, you know? So don't ask for nothing. Don't ask for nothing. Don't ask for nothing. Okay. So yeah, that's the end, guys. Appreciate you being here. Stay current on the latest sports and celebrity and culture news. Hit that like button, share this video with a friend, and follow the channel. Tap the notification bell so you never miss a new video. We're dropping fresh content every week. Comments? There were a couple throughout, so I appreciate that. You know, Thomas Harm. Peace out, Thomas. There was it's not the looks. Yeah, there was only a couple, which is cool. And that was almost an hour. But you know, my closing thoughts on things. Let's see. The Lily girl, the OnlyFans. I hope she doesn't go through this. I don't know any updates on that if she did go through it, but damn, man. She is setting herself up for failure, but that's her choice, anyways. But aside from all the distractions in what we're covering here, you know, I am paying attention of what is going on in the world. What happened in Syria, what's going on in Ukraine, in the White House. You know, they just passed the CR bill, which is minor compared to like the 1,500 pages that they were trying to do. Like, I'm on top of it, guys. I'm on top of it. And this UFO drone, you know, Project Bluebeam, what's going on there? I don't know. We will have to see. But be strapped, get ready, be prepared, no matter fucking what. I used to think that people preparing for, you know, the end of the world stuff were loony, crazy, but they're actually correct. You don't know what's going down, you know, especially during COVID. Hella shit went down, and you know, people were unprepared. People were buying up hella toilet paper. I remember I couldn't find fucking toilet paper because people were freaking stocking it up. Now you gotta be prepared, regardless. But yeah. So positive note. We're gonna end the show on a positive note. You know, it's called positive post, but manifestation is real. Start speaking positivity into your life. I think anything I just said that was like a contradiction of this. But change the way you think, change the way you speak. Again, manifestation is real. Start speaking positivity into your life. Change the way you think. Change the way you speak. Have a great rest of your week. And Christmas is coming up, y'all. So enjoy that time. I will be here tomorrow and Wednesday. No, probably not Wednesday because it is Christmas Day. But have an awesome rest of your week. And yeah, see you guys next weekend. Peace out. Mm-mm.